We're back at it with another season of the Road to the Show podcast. I'm your host, Ben Gelman. Today, we're focusing on the Major League Baseball amateur draft, specifically on one of my diamonds in the rough. This is a player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the Major League level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make it? What would you tell them as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to impress somebody, to go out there and do something, then you can do it. And they don't care, who you are, what round, what this, what that. They just want you to go out there and play. And if you can perform day in and day out, you will be in the big leagues.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
What? Are you kidding me? This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
We're talking about one of my favorite picks in this year's MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
When you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player. And I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra famously said, baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical. Now, math on that aside, Kellen, how much has baseball emphasized mental toughness, mental development in recent years?
Yeah, there's been a huge shift, and a lot of the organizations and players are turning to the mental side of the game to be just a regular part of player development, all the way from the minor leagues all the way up to the major leagues. Some of those mental performance skills include building confidence, establishing routines, setting really effective goals, maintaining motivation, visualization. The sky's the limit. But really what we know is that a really solid mental game allows these players to tap into their physical game more consistently.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, Marshall collects. On to first. One up, one down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's a speed threat, Brandon Lockridge.
Batting third.
1-2 now.
Brandon Lockridge.
On the ground, right side. And that is that. End of a half play. One down. Now it's going to be Dante Marshall. Good contact guy, good defender. Here comes the pitch. And ball one. at the belt and fires. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around third. Oh, he throws it away. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And now the shortstop, Casey Martin.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Casey
Jennings checks over to first, and he's back. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Mickey Moniak now at the plate.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. In at second, no play. And a run comes in to score.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Dante Marshall digs in now. Singled and scored his first time.
Second baseman, Dante.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sanford in position. And it's caught for the out. Next to hit, Spencer Henson. He's 0 for 1.
Number 60.
On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the... And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Dante Marshall.
The second baseman.
Line drive. That's a hit.
Marshall.
Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And stepping in is the speedy Casey Martin.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And he deals. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in.
Spencer Henson getting ready to hit.
The batter, number 60.
2 outs. Slice to right. That's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Dante Marshall.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short, Volpe over to pick it up. One up, one down. Man at first, Dante Marshall, the next to hit.
The batter, number 1. Second
and the
baseman,
pitch.
Dante.
And that one a little bit high. Left field. One down. Number 9 now at the plate.
The bat, number 9.
The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show. 1 out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, number 31.
The designated hitter.
To the right side, Marshall handles, gathers, and throws to first. And there's 2 down.
Good slider inside.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Dante Marshall. The pitch.
Marshall.
And a base hit on a line. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it.
Here's the second baseman, number 9.
Batting 9. The second baseman, number 9.
The pitch. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Dante Marshall will hit next.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
The pitch.
Dante.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Anthony Volpe.
The batter, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Out to short. Mark over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, number 31.
Now batting, number 31. There's a 1 here.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. So 2 down now, and here is Dante Marshall.
Number 1.
The right hander back to work.
Dante.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sanford settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Dante Marshall. And here it comes. Rips that one center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 away. Now here is Jake Sanford for the 4th time tonight.
Right fielder, Jake Sanford.
Now a slow roller to second. Into the outfield, base hit. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Dante Marshall.
Leading off for the fighting field.
And a pitch.
The second baseman. Dante
This to center field.
Marshall.
And that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one hit to right. Sanford under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Mickey Moniak. A strikeout and a walk.
Number 16. Mickey.
Runner takes off. And now the first baseman, number 27.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Marshall on at second with 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one out to right. Sanford going back some more, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's the inning, and a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So up next, Dante Marshall, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Crook back to work. In the air, left side. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, runner at first. Digging in, Wilkerman Garcia. And he's already singled in this game. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Dante Marshall. Crook back to work. Out towards right center field. Sanford moving in on this one. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it right here.
To second, and he's out. And now it's going to be Dante Marshall. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Dante Marshall digs in now.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Bounce to the right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
There you go. Nice rip. Nice rip.
So 2 down. And the batter now, number 27.
Now batter, number 27.
Here comes the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Base is empty with 2 away. And now Dante Marshall, the switch hitter batting right. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. He's 2 outs away. Wilkerman Garcia getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Wilkerman.
And the pitch. That's a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. And they hold the runner at 3rd, but the bases are loaded now.
Plenty of runs to go around in this one. Not a great day to be a pitcher.